Hello. So let me begin. Of course, as you know, this is about a review about Think Like a Man. I want to begin by saying Kevin Hart did an excellent job. It's probably one of the only redeeming qualities of this movie. But I know all the actors, they did an excellent job. But I can't get over the fact that this movie is a blatant and consistent self-promotion and marketing ploy for a book written by a man who is a comedian, not even a therapist. There is no single way that a man can think like a woman, nor can a woman think like a man. It's asinine to say think that much or do as much. That's just for starters. I am a psychology major. I changed over to medicine. That is what my bachelor's is in, psychology. Like he's no. Let's get for starters. So I want to just start off with that little rant right there. Okay. Okay, now after my beginning rant, let me begin by saying there are two dynamics, two dualities when looking at this movie. Self-promotion, entertainment. I'm going to focus on the entertainment. I already ranted on the self-promotion. It was very entertaining. Is not even a word. This movie was hilarious. Kevin Hart is probably the funniest man alive. It made no... I enjoyed it so much. It was just beyond words, actually. Very hilarious. You'll enjoy it on that aspect of it being entertainment. But again, what kind of distorted the entertainment for me personally was the constant self-promotion and marketing of his book. That is the basic purpose of this, was for him to make more money off of his book, to reach another audience so he can sell more book money off his book. I mean, it was a different avenue of trying to get more people familiar with his book to try to sell it. Plain and simple. I noticed that. That's what I saw. It's okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with it. I guess I have to be, but nothing we can do about it. But it does not detract from the fact that I believe Tim Story did the actual script, and Tim Story is a very good script writer and director. He did a great job, so that's not to take away. Again, the main cast, I love the job they did. Excellent. Especially, again, a rant about Kevin Hart. But this book is the biggest detractor of the movie. I don't believe in the whole concept of it. It's trying to fool women into this is, okay, if I get you to do these little things, these little nitpicks, and I let you see these little rules of engagement, that you're able to grab a man. No, it's lies. Please don't fall for it. Please don't view this as something special. I strongly recommend you look at this book just for what it is. It is entertainment. Okay. I'm not going to say that the story was very convoluted. It wasn't. It wasn't overly convoluted. But everything was basically intertwined with his book. And after when I first initially saw it, it was funny. And again, that's not taken away from it. It's funny. It's entertainment. It is that. But within that duality, the entertainment side is kind of dwarfed by the self-promotion. So, one of the major plot twists to this movie is the idea that they have the women, or Steve Harvey's book is apparently what is a good analogy? I'm not going to call it the Bible, but this holy grail that is giving away men's secrets, or the way men think, their mindset on certain aspects. And so the women use this book as some type of Pandora's box to get what they want from their men, to manipulate situations, to ask certain questions to get them to think and to do certain things. And then the men in turn find this out and utilize the book, the knowledge that they know, apparently, or just the knowledge in Steve Harvey's book to manipulate the women again, and I'm not gonna say it's a convoluted story, but again, it's completely centered around the promotion of this book. I wanted to let a few days elapse, and I wanted me to be very objective when giving final grade for this movie. I don't want my personal bias towards Steve Harvey and his book and the concepts behind it to cloud my judgment on the movie as an entertainment piece. Again, I give it a solid A minus B plus range. Again, movie is extremely entertaining. I can't take that away from it. On the other hand, like I said, my whole self-promotion and entertainment of it, I can't just let that subside. So that's why it's not getting an A. Because Kevin Hart alone gets an A. The rest of the cast, solid B plus on everyone. From Taraji P to, gosh, Michael Idra. I forget his name. Solid. Nothing wowed me about the rest of the cast. The script was okay. Had its funny moments. The rest of the cast, like I said, nothing. Bow. Kevin Hart, genuinely funny. A plus. That's about it. I think that should suit the critic in me. Is it worth you seeing? Again, I said for the entertainment aspect, it is definitely worth you seeing. You will be entertained. I hope you do. I hope, in the end, as much as I don't like the concept behind the movie and the basic focus of the movie and the premise of the movie, it's still entertainment. On that aspect, it's worth you seeing. Like, my personal view, everything that Steve Harvey has done, what gives him the right to write a book? First off, he's not a therapist, as I ranted before. But if he wrote the book with the same premise of this as the movie, it's entertainment, and he says, okay, it's entertainment, and try not to be serious, I think I would respect it more. I think I would respect him more. But he's still just a Q and a comedian, and that's what he should be sticking to doing. Thank you very much. Goodbye.